Welcome, what is up? Thank you for tuning back into the Chaos Lair. Of course, I'm Chris Chaos here with your preview for NXT TakeOver Houston, aka TakeOver War Games. Saturday is going to be a good day. I can't wait to see what all is in store for us, basically. So I'm just going to run down the card. I'm going to give a couple of thoughts. This shouldn't last longer than 10 minutes, so please just give me that, and then you can go about your day. Cassius Ohno and Lars Sullivan, very, very good match I think that we're going to have here. Now, to me, this will probably be the second match of the night. I think the Aleister Black Velveteen Dream will start the show, but this could be a really good match at the end of the day. And we could be leaving saying that was match of the night, but I don't know. I love what they're doing with Lars. The gimmick, non-gimmick, it works for him. Because he's just Lars. I mean, that's like Stone Cold. Stone Cold, better yet with Goldberg. Goldberg, there wasn't a gimmick. But that was his gimmick. And the same thing with Lars. And I love it. Cassius Ohno, I just don't know. I just don't know what I think about his WWE future. Because I don't know how he's going to do on the main Raw. I mean, he's going to have great matches with people, but I don't think the company has, I know for a fact that they don't have as much faith in him as they do like a Drew McIntyre or a Roddy Strong or, Shinsuke or Kevin or Sammy, AJ, Finn, anybody. I just don't see it, and I hate that for him. I really do. I think here Lars gets the win, first takeover, first really big match in NXT. I think he gets the win here, and it makes all the sense in the world. Aleister Black versus Velveteen Dream. First and foremost, because I haven't publicly said this. I may have said it on Twitter several weeks ago, but I want to say it again here. I do not like the fact, Nigel McGuinness, I've heard him say this several times, and I probably heard all three of them say it. I do not want anyone to reference him as the Dream. To me, that pisses on the legacy of Dusty Rhodes, pisses on his grave, R.I.P. Dusty, we miss you, and I cannot stand it. He hasn't earned the right for them to be like the Dream. Not so fast, my friends. Black wins, but I think it's going to be a very competitive match. I have a lot of expectations for Patrick Clark as the Velveteen Dream, so let's just see how it goes. I think this is going to end up being match of the night. It could be outdone by Cassius Ohno and Lars Sullivan. It could be outdone by Almas. We'll see. The NXT title, Drew McIntyre and Andrade Cien Almas. At this point, I just want them to give Almas the title. He's had a quick turnaround. A very, very quick turnaround. And I want to see Almas as champion. Because I think Drew is going to be in the Royal Rumble and going to be on the main roster quick. I think they need to, but also, NXT is still touring and they still need name power because that's still a third brand. So they still need that name power. So Drew probably wins. I wouldn't be shocked to see Andrade win this title on Saturday night, and I'd be freaking thrilled if he did, to be honest with you. The NXT Women's title, the four-way, I throw a flag because, again, and I've said this 100,000 times, these multi-people matches, I'd rather them be elimination because they're more, they're easier to do. I would say they're more compelling like they are with just one fall, that's it. To me, it's not as entertaining. I would rather see, you see A, B, and D get eliminated, so C wins. That's the way I would rather have it, but the way it's set up, though, again, I don't know that this is just from what I see. I haven't seen anybody say this is elimination, so if it turns in elimination, all apologies. But the way they've got it set up, I like it for Kairi Sane, excuse me, that because she doesn't need to take a loss. And I don't think they push her to the title right yet. You know, Peyton, Nikki, Ember, any of those. I don't think Kairi gets it, but she could. I mean, why not? If they had enough faith in her to make her the Mae Young Classic winner, let's see what they do. My money, I would still put it on Ember, because I think Ember is the right person to have that title. But at the same time, I kind of want to see a heel win it. So I kind of feel like Peyton Royce would be the best choice to win this. Now, Peyton's not nearly as good in the ring as the other three girls, but what she doesn't have in wrestling ability, she makes up for with her persona, her the whole iconic duo with Billie Kay, with that whole dynamic, her presence, her exuberance, and she can get heat. And she's good at it. And so it makes up a little bit for it. So for me, I say put it on Peyton. I think they'll put it on Ember, but I say put it on Peyton. You really got nothing to lose. NXT needs a heel champion. Either it's going to be Almas or it's going to be Peyton. Right now, looking at this, one of these has to happen. In my opinion, one of these has to happen. And I think it'll be, I think it would be better to have Peyton do it than Almas. But then again, Almas is on such a roll right now that who knows. The War Games, I could do a whole video on War Games. The problem I have with the War Games, they're bringing the shark cages back and they're putting the teams in them, and so they're going to release the teams or whatever. And so instead of it being like one-man advantage, it'll be a one-team advantage. So all the team will be, so they'll be like, for instance, if the Undisputed Era wins the coin toss, or magically the lights, or however they're going to do it, the lights like they do with the Elimination Chamber. Ooh, which one's it going to be? I feel like that's probably what they'll do. I feel like the shark cages will be on the stage. It'll be way away from the ring and whatever. Smart Money says that one of the Authors of Pain starts the match. Alexander Wolf will start the match, and then probably, I'm going to say Bobby Fish starts the match for the Undisputed Era. And we'll see how that goes. I don't know if that's right. And, this isn't going to be War Games like WCW did it back in the day in the NWA and how it started. There's not going to be any blood. There's like 5 things that you need to check off. We have the double ring with the big cage. That's number 1. You need, a heated rivalry. Everybody hates the Undisputed Era. Let's go. Okay, so that's number 2. Number 3, you need 2 good teams. Well, we have 3. 2 of them are really... Okay, well, we'll just check it off anyway. 4... I forgot what 4 is, but 5 was blood. 5 is blood. And we're not going to have it. And... because I had 5, and I can't remember what 4 was, but anyway. We're not going to have blood. So, my expectations for this, which, if I knew that there was going to be blood, or the possibility could be there for them to have blood, it would be through the roof. Because I know that there won't be any blood, my expectations are like way, like, I'm excited for it, or well, I'm happy for it, but I'm not like overly excited for it. Again, we'll see on Saturday what they do. They've still got time to change everything about the match. Let's hope they do it right. So, anyway, you guys enjoy it. I'll see you guys on Saturday. I'll have a review up right after the show. at some point. So until then, have fun. Tweet at me. Let me know what you think about the show or this video or me in general, which I know you love me. Until then, deuces and chaos is out.